Right here. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here again, this time to announce the winner of the 9th annual Martin Luther King Essay Contest. It's an essay contest that we conduct for 6th graders in the Grand Rapids Public Schools. And we're very thankful to Carmen Fernandez of the Southwest Community Campus, who really helps us administer the competition. This year we had nearly 300 essays, which is a lot of essays to read. And we had 40 attorneys and staff members in our office. We have offices all around the state. We have 40 attorneys and staff members who read those essays and selected 3 that we have designated as winners. But before I announce who those 3 are, we also had 20 students who received honorable mention. And many of them are here today. They're from 5 different schools. If you are one of the students who received an honorable mention, would you please stand up and be recognized? Thank you. I will tell you, judging the competition this year was harder than any other year we've had. The quality of the essays was remarkable. So anyway, we have a young woman here today who was the 2nd runner-up in the contest. Maya Barbie, would you please stand up? Thank you. Maya is a 6th grader at the Center for Economicology. And then Sophia Krumbach-Terrian is our 1st runner-up. Is Sophia here today? There we are, way back there. Congratulations. Sophia is also at the Center for Economicology. And now I'm very proud to introduce to you the grand prize winners of this year's contest, who will read her essay to us today. She is Sofe C. Blomeling from Riverside Middle School. Sophie? Blomeling. Thank you.
Dr. Martin Luther King, Izzy, and me. Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. is one of America's heroes. He took the time and patience to try and fight calmly and nonviolently to win some of the true freedom of the United States of America. But anyone can be a true hero, not by a cape or tights and underwear, but having a kind heart, patience, and a willingness to put anyone else in front of them. He inspired me to think of other people first and put their needs before mine. But I'm not writing about me. I'm writing about a true friend who saved me, and her name is Izzy. When I was younger, I attracted bullies like a magnet. I was so broken. I was super shy, and I always wore a scarf to hide myself. On one particular occasion, I decided not to. That was the day I made a new friend. It was at Boys and Girls Club. I sat alone, afraid that if I left my spot, I'd be bullied again. For some reason, I got up and drew a picture on the chalkboard wall and sat back down. After about an hour, I heard someone yell, saying, "Who drew that picture?" I went up to the girl and stammered, I did. I'm so sorry." Before I could finish, she interrupted me. She hugged me tightly and said, "It's okay. I like it." I was so shocked. It felt so nice to feel a friendly touch from somebody else. Izzy, Isabella, was like a true heroine. She saved my life. Before she came along, I used to feel depressed and kind of hopeless. She could relate to my feelings because she experienced pain from being bullied herself. Even so, she took the time to help me gain some self-confidence. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be such a good artist, singer, or have so many friends. She put my needs in front of her own, just like Dr. King would have. She put color back into my life. Whenever I tried to give her something in return for her kindness, She says, "You don't need to give me anything. Just stay the way you are and be my good friend." Izzy has the characteristics of a true personal hero, just like Dr. King did. America is still not entirely fair, and we may have a little too much freedom with things like bullying, stealing, kidnapping, murder, etc. But thank goodness Dr. King did make a big hole in some of it. Some of Dr. King's dreams have been fulfilled today. Dr. King, a man who started a fight for freedom without using violence, would have been proud to see that America is a bit freer than it was before he started this social revolution. No one's life is insignificant. Saving anyone from life or death is a huge accomplishment. Like I said before, a hero doesn't have to have a cape and superpowers, or even save the world from an evil villain. Being a hero takes bravery, love, patience, and a willingness to put yourself out there no matter who or what needs you. And that's what Dr. King and Izzy have in common. They are heroes, and they are my role models. I think Dr. King would agree with me. Izzy is a true friend.